Hi tribe, my name is Akwewo Colins. I'm a young Cameroonian writer. I joined the African Writers Tribe a couple of weeks back, and today I'll be talking on what I've learned on my journey so far with the African Writers Tribe Challenge. Like our coach, Ms. 𝕬𝖋𝖗𝖎𝖓𝖓 always says, it is imperative as a writer to always have your pen and your book wherever you find yourself. And basically, on the first day of challenge, I learned that there are certain fundamental questions one is supposed to answer before stepping into the game of writing. The questions of what do I want to write, when, where, why, who, which, and how. In order to answer all these questions, I want to write a book. I want to write now. I want to write anywhere I find myself, in the comfort of my home and in the office, just anywhere I find myself. I equally want to write because I believe a blessing to humanity. I and humanity needs to hear my words on books. I want to write for everybody. I want to write for all, and I want to self-publish. On the second day of challenge, I learned how to deal with procrastination and decluttering. Procrastination, like we all know, is an assassin to our opportunities. Therefore, in order for me to fight procrastination, I just need to keep on writing. And in order to declutter, I learned that I needed to keep away from my writing environment or what weren't necessary for my writing career to be a success. And on the third day of challenge, I learned how to create value and make money. I learned that making relevance brings more opportunity, and that, in other words, is money too. On the fourth day of challenge, I learned who should I write or what should I write. I want to write narrative stories, poetry, novels, and autobiographies. Autobiographies, all non-fictional, because I believe deep down in me that when my betters get to hear the facts, it kind of gives them it kind of makes them to believe in what I'm telling them. It makes them to believe in who they actually are too. On the fifth day of challenge, what who should I write for and which category? I learned that I want to write for teens, for youth, and for adults. That's ranging from the ages of 10 and above. On day six, I learned about publishing. I learned how to self-publish. I learned that I needed to self-publish because it was going to give me the complete joy as a writer. Now there are two types of publishing. We have the online and the offline publishing. With the online publishing, we have Amazon, we have the national, the non-fictional author association. We have lulu.com, while with the with the offline publishing or the traditional publishing, we have companies like ABC Publishing Magazine, and we have the African Writers Tribe. On day seven, I learned that I learned the number of pages my book was supposed to have. The title page, the subtitle page, the book concept. Equally, that was two on the eight, which talked about all the other pages that my book needed to have. On day nine, I learned about making a pre-book cover. On day 10, I learned about the book page design. That's the formatting. After all that, on the 11, I learned about editing and proofreading. Now, at this stage, for you to in order for you to to proofread and edit, you need to you must have gone through all of the stages before you can get to the stage of editing or proofreading. Now, after proofreading and editing, you need to publish, and with publishing, you're supposed to either choose from two, either you're going the offline publishing method or the online publishing method. For me, I would love to go both the online and the offline publishing method. With the online publishing method, I would love to go with Amazon. I would love to go with Lulu.com. I would love to go with NFAE. And with the traditional or the offline publishing method, I would love to go with the African Writers Tribe Challenge, and I would love to go with the Be the Change concept, which I am a convener to. On the 13, I equally learned about marketing of my product or marketing the book. Marketing the book, actually, I need to start telling people or telling the betters what they are going to gain in the from my book, from reading my book, rather than telling them to buy my book. And on the 14, I learned about distributing, which is an online, which is more specifically better with the online method of self-publishing. Then on the 15th, I learned about making sales, and it's been a great journey for me joining the African Writers Tribe Challenge, and I believe and in subsequent days in subsequent days to come, I'm going to learn more, and I believe I would be able to come out with my baby book in my hands after making these minor baby steps, which our coach, Miss Josephine Ogofere, has taught me on. That being said, I would love to say thank you to Miss Josephine Ogofere for her mentorship, her coaching skills, and for impacting the world and for setting up a forum like the African Writers Tribe Challenge where people like us can come to learn and get to impact the world more better. Thank you to the tribe. Bye.